Shalom chaverim. Hi, I'm Morah Aliza. Hi friends and welcome, Bruchim Havaim. I'm so excited to talk to you today about Rosh Hashanah, the head of the year, the Jewish New Year. Today we're talking about the birthday of the world. Happy birthday, Earth. We wish each other Shana Tova Umetuka, a good and sweet new year. We can think of this as welcoming a good year to come, or as trying to remember the good things that happened in the year that we're saying bye-bye to. It's a 2-day holiday starting on the first of the Jewish month of Tishrei, also called Yom Truah, the day of blasting, because we're referring to the sound of the shofar, which is a central observance of this holiday. The shofar is a ram's horn, and it's blown to get our attention all the way down to a soul level. It's blown every day on the month of Elul, leading up to Rosh Hashanah. It's blown on Rosh Hashanah and to conclude Yom Kippur, but it's not blown on Shabbat. This year, we're celebrating the Jewish year Taf Shin Pei Aleph, 5,781. Woohoo! Rosh Hashanah is a time of deep introspection. We reflect on how we've been living our lives. We get to choose how we want to engage with the world around us, ourselves, our friends, our family, our communities. This is an opportunity to pause and ask ourselves, what's working for me? What's no longer serving me? It's a chance to say I'm sorry. I am sorry for the mistakes I've made and the harm that I've caused, intentionally and unintentionally. Forgiving ourselves and others, while extremely challenging, is a powerful tool for healing. We give ourselves a chance to make a fresh start, to set new goals and create new habits. But this doesn't happen on its own. It takes time, hard work, and courage. But the rewards are extraordinary. A happier, more fulfilled, less stressful life. I believe it's worth the effort of, being vulnerable and looking inside. I'm really grateful to the Jewish tradition for giving me this opportunity every year. And I offer you this chance. Take a moment, look inside, and say, what's working for me? And it's nice to know you're not alone in doing this. I love to know that I am together with Jews around the world and going deep within and asking myself how I can do better in the year to come. Because the Jewish tradition sees us all as a work in progress. Forgiveness is always available. We're encouraged to question, to grow, and to learn. So to remind us of the intentions we're trying to set, we're working so hard for the year to come. We surround ourselves with symbols. We help ourselves out a little bit. We try to make it fun also. We eat apples dipped in honey because we want a sweet and joyful new year. The honey also reminds us of our connection to the land of Israel, referred to in the Torah as the land of milk and honey. Apples remind us of the Garden of Eden, Gan Eden, and how we're seeking greater perfection and dveikut, closeness to the divine. We bake our challahs round to remind us of the cycles of life and the cycles of the year, reminding us that there's a time for everything, and this too shall pass. Some Jewish traditions include the head of a fish or the head of a sheep to remind us of new beginnings and to be proactive and forward-looking, and that we aim to be the head and not the tail in our own lives. The head of a sheep also reminds us of the story of the binding of Isaac and how God can show up at the last minute and help us out. It's good to keep in mind. Rosh Hashanah is one of 4 Jewish New Years. Rosh Hashanah, celebrated in the fall, is the calendar New Year and the birthday of the world. Yay! The second is Tu B'Shvat, the 15th of the month of Shvat, usually around February, It's the new year for the trees, originally a tax holiday to figure out when trees were old enough to send fruit to the temple in Jerusalem. Today is usually a holiday celebrating nature and trees, which is wonderful and so important. Let's get out there and celebrate those trees, huh? Another interesting tax holiday is the 1st of Elul, was a holiday for tithing cattle. Today celebrates animals. The 4th Jewish New Year is the 1st of Nisan in the spring. The season of redemption from Egypt and our journey into our own sovereignty was the date from which we measured the rule of Jewish monarchs. Not quite as relevant today. Rosh Hashanah marks the beginning of the 10 days of Wow, Yamim Noraim, that prepare us for Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. Rosh Hashanah has a serious side. It also has a fun and joyful side. We have deep reflection and contemplation and joyful celebration. There are often services, virtual or in person, and celebratory meals. We can share with friends and family, however we're able to get together and share. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, sweet, and meaningful new year with all of those that are dearest to you. Shana halcha, shana ba'a, ani kapayarima, shana tova lecha haba, shana tova lach ima, shana tova, shana tova. Toda rabba lachem. Thank you so much for coming and joining me in this video today. I hope you learned a little bit about Rosh Hashanah. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. Also, please check out Morah Aliza on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks so much. Shana tova v'lehitraot. Bye-bye.